Good evening, everyone. I hope you're doing amazingly well. Welcome back to another live stream. It is Friday, September 26th, 2025, and this is my meal for this is my meal prep for tonight's dinner. I'm going to make some. I've already cooked my lentils, so it's basically shrimp with some chickpeas, lentils, and mixed veggies. I hope you enjoy the live stream. I'm gonna go ahead and wash my hands before we get started. If you're new here, this is Silhouette Food and ASMR. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back to the live stream. I'm just going to wash my hand and I am going to get started in just a few seconds. Alright folks, I don't know who joined the stream. No one has joined yet. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. If you join later, you can watch the video again, the live stream again. I'll turn on the stove top. Add some water to my skillet. You know what? I need to rinse it a little bit. I mean, it's clean, but it is clean. Welcome to the live stream. That's too much water. So we're cooking without oil here. If you've been watching my stream since mid-August, since the last month, so yeah, I've been cooking without oil, even though I add extra virgin olive oil at the end. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead, add my onion. Adding my onion here, some seasoning with black pepper and turmeric. Oh, I also need to add some ginger later. A few twists, some turmeric. Try to adjust the light. Got that turmeric here. I'm gonna go ahead, throw that in there. Anti-inflammatory properties. Stir that up. I should use this one because this one is a little bigger. Simmering it on a medium low. I'm gonna add my mushrooms now. Here we have mushrooms and I clean as I go. Maybe I should move this off to this side. wait for the mushrooms to release its water. Add my lentils. So this is 30 grams of cooked. Actually tonight I decided to just, I measured out 25 grams of lentils and I cooked it with water and salt. That's why I'm not adding salt. A little stir, a gentle stir. Okay. Gonna turn up the heat a little bit. Hi Mike, welcome to the stream. I am making shrimp with, it's just a one pan meal. Shrimp, lentils, chickpeas, and mixed vegetables in one pan. Okay. Just let it cook. Once it starts to bubble, I'm gonna go ahead and add my, hi Pauline, welcome to the live stream. So I'm making shrimp with lentils and chickpeas and, you know, mixed vegetables. I know it's like, I don't know what to cook honestly. After I get home, like I am so exhausted. Yeah, thank you Mike. So we're not cooking recipes here, it's just like simple meal. Alright, and I have some garlic here. I'm gonna go ahead and add my garlic. I love garlic. These are 3 cloves of garlic that I diced. I'm gonna throw them in there. Stir. This turned into soup. It was not my intention. That's like yesterday's meal. It turned into soup, but I have to let it simmer further. I'm gonna have to let it. Oh, thank you, Pauline. Yeah, I love shrimp too. Gonna have to let it simmer. And I'm cleaning as I go. And cleaning my pan as I go. I mean my plates. Oh, that is true. It's because I'm not cooking with oil, Pauline. That's a good observation. It's because I'm not cooking with oil, so if I add it at the beginning, it will burn. And I want to avoid that. It burns quickly. Oh, Mike, sorry. Mike commented people usually put garlic in the beginning. Yeah, Mike, so I just answered your question. It's because I'm cooking. I basically just sauteed the onion with just a little bit of water. Yeah, I did not cook with oil, so I don't want the garlic to burn. Now, I have some nutritional yeast here. I'm gonna go ahead and to thicken it further, just a little, whatever left of this, I'm just gonna throw it in there. Okay, lower the heat. I think this is the consistency I'm looking for. Hi Cheryl, thank you. Yeah, no oil. It's cooking. We're cooking without oil. I got that chickpeas here. These are cooked canned chickpeas, 40 grams, not too much. I weighed that out. It's because I'm doing just a single serving meal. So that's 40 grams of chickpeas with 25 grams of lentils. Got my shrimps here. I'm gonna go ahead and add my shrimps. Shrimps go in. Give that a stir. These are cooked shrimps. I buy them frozen from the supermarket. I don't know, they say wild, I mean the label says wild caught, but you know, I'm not sure if that's, I'm not quite sure actually. I don't usually eat, I don't eat shrimp that often, so. Let that cook. And yeah, later I'm gonna add my mixed vegetables, which are, if you know, I got one leaf of cabbage, I got radishes, and I have some carrots that I sliced, I cut into ribbons. You can feel free to add, I said this in earlier video, this is like yellow sauce. If you want to make it red, you can add, you know, tomato sauce, you can add some tomatoes, tomato paste. Okay, I guess, okay, just a little bit more before we add the veggies. Let it simmer a little further. I want to make sure that my shrimps are not frozen. I had to let them thaw. I had to thaw them and rinse them out before I, you know, put them in the pan to cook with other ingredients. All right, this is enough, I guess. So I'm gonna lower the heat, just very low, and I am adding the cabbage. So this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna shut off the heat and let it cook. Let my vegetables cook from the heat of the pan, because we don't want to overcook them. I don't want to overcook them. I add the red cabbage first because it's just, red cabbage is hard to digest, so I like to have it, you know, wilt a little bit before I add, you know, the radish and the carrots. Now my radish. Before I add my radish, I just want to remember, I like oregano. So I'm gonna go. You also can add some salt if you want to salt it at this point. Add more salt. You can go ahead. Yeah, I love oregano. So. Okay, the heat is off, as you know, as I said. Added the radish. give it a mix, gentle mix. The radish. And my God, I'm sorry. Almost fell. The carrots gives it like really nice, orange touch. We're in the fall. It's a fall season, so orange color is has to be present even in my meals. So I love carrots. Okay, we are ready, folks. We are ready. I am going to transfer this into a serving plate. Okay, bismillah. Transfer the whole thing. This is easy meal. You can make it. The only thing that takes some time is just like the meal prep. I mean, slicing and dicing the ingredients can take some time. Thank you, Pauline. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you liked it. I wish I can cook to the viewers, like doing I don't know how, like get together kind of. I don't know how to do that. I mean, I'm still too early in this journey. Not even in the monetization. I'm way behind, even though we are at 1,000 subscribers. Oh, let me put this in the middle. But yeah, I don't have. Basically, I'm doing this just for fun. I mean, I would eat the meal afterwards, but the fun part is the cooking. The cooking part, and showing the audience what I'm doing. Yeah, thank you, Mike. Yeah, it is nutritious. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and drizzle some olive oil on top and some lime. I got olive oil here. Extra virgin olive oil, a little bit. And I'm gonna juice some lime. And that's basically my dinner. I mean, I had a long day today at work, so I'm feeling like really exhausted. I need to turn up the light a little bit. So yeah, that's like something simple that I can cook. Okay. I placed the pan actually on the burner that I just cooked my food on. This way, I can warm up my plate. I mean, I mentioned this multiple times in my stream, is that I don't like to serve my food on a cold plate. So I use the heater from the burner to warm up my dish, my plate. So yeah, that's my dinner, folks. Let me get, one moment. I wish I can get a fork. Unfortunately, just one moment. I'm gonna get a fork. So it's best for me not to cook with oil. I don't know if you noticed, Mike, I added olive oil at the end. It's just for its benefits. It's healthy oil, but when you cook with it, I mean, olive oil is just not, um, you can just saute with it, but I prefer not to cook with it. I just drizzle it at the end. It doesn't have high smoke point. I think it's like a 350 Fahrenheit, the smoke point of olive oil, and it, it can turn rancid. Yeah, no cheesecake, Matt. All right, folks, and that was it for tonight's meal. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. If you found value, I would truly appreciate if you just consider subscribing, because I live stream every day. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.